Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. Your time is limited, don't waste it living someone else's life. Quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than 2 doubles. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Stay hungry, stay foolish. I want to put a ding in the universe. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. I'm as proud of what we don't do as I am of what we do. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful. That's what matters to me. Creativity is just connecting things. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. You can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward. We don't get a chance to do that many things, and everyone should be really excellent. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. I think if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful, not dwell on it for too long. Just figure out what's next. My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. We're here to put a dent in the universe. You can't mandate productivity, you must provide the tools to let people become their best. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end because once you get there, you can move mountains. Great things in business are never done by one person. They're done by a team of people. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. This approach has never let me down. The only problem with Microsoft is they just have no taste. They have no taste, and I don't mean that in a small way, I mean that in a big way. Don't take it all too seriously. If you want to live your life in a creative way, as an artist, you have to not look back too much. We're just enthusiastic about what we do. Technology is nothing. What's important is that you have a faith in people, that they're basically good and smart, and if you give them tools, they'll do wonderful things with them. I think death is the most wonderful invention of life. It purges the system of these old models that are obsolete. You can't do it unless you can imagine it. Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. The most precious thing that we all have with us is time. I'm convinced that about half of what separates the successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. We think the Mac will sell zillions, but we didn't build the Mac for anybody else. We built it for ourselves. Do you want to spend the rest of your life selling sugar and water, or do you want a chance to change the world? You can't look at the competition and say you're going to do it better. You have to look at the competition and say you're going to do it differently. I'm an optimist in the sense that I believe humans are noble and honorable, and some of them are really smart. I have a very optimistic view of individuals. Picasso had a saying, "Good artists copy, great artists steal," and we have always been shameless about stealing great ideas. I want to make a ding in the universe. My motto for business is the Beatles. They were four guys that kept each other's negative tendencies in check. They balanced each other. You've got to start with the customer experience and work backward to the technology. I don't really care about being right, I just care about success. You can be wrong and still be successful. We're just enthusiastic about what we do. It's really hard to design products by focus groups. A lot of times, people don't know what they want until you show it to them. Details matter, it's worth waiting to get it right. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. I'm the only person I know that's lost $250 million in 1 year. It's very character building. You can't just ask customers what they want and then try to give that to them. By the time you get it built, they'll want something new.